Although it was nighttime in Border Town, there was still activity going on. As the witches led Ash through the town, she saw a few houses lit up. What is that sound? It's pretty late now. Why are there people still teaching children to read? This is the town's night school. Not only children, but also miners and farmers come here to learn after work. I wanted to ask you when I first met you, are you an extraordinary? Extraordinary? Extraordinary. You can see magic? Not see, but feel. Extraordinaries can perceive the shape and flow of magic. This is because their bodies have been transformed by it. I think sister here must have the same feeling as me. Indeed, it has allowed me to find many sisters in seas of people. But I'm not sure this is the so-called extraordinary. Out of around 1,000 witches, only one of them will be an extraordinary. As of today, including my companions and you, I have only met 3 extraordinaries. The church does its best to keep the existence of extraordinaries top secret. I don't know how you know about it, but in short, be careful not to reveal your true identities. According to Theo's report, she is a combat type and is suspected to come from another witch organization. But with such a cumbersome sword and that easy-to-trip-over long hair, her entire body seems to be covered in imperfections. This is only a guess, but her ability is one that protects oneself. Oh, right. I remember that the Cooperation Association's leader was named Kara. How is she doing? She's dead. She died on her search for the Holy Mountain. That's a pity. So who is your new leader? Here. Here? But this is the Lord of Border Town's castle. Yes, and it's the home of us witches. Could it be that you came to an agreement with the Lord? Ash suddenly felt movement. She turned back and saw someone coming toward her, and she was suddenly hugged by Wendy. You actually survived. Thank you for saving me that time. You are? My name is Wendy. I was that little girl in the choir. Do you still remember me? I didn't expect to see a acquaintance from the Abbey. Ash, that's your name, right? After that, where did you go? At that time, I killed some caretakers and the judgment soldiers who tried to stop me along the way, until the church's God's Punishment Army came. God's Punishment Army? What's that? The church's strongest warriors and a top-secret weapon used against extraordinaries. Their speed and strength are not inferior to mine, and they seem to have no consciousness at all. That's where the scar on my eye came from. When I fought them, I cut off the right hand of a God's Punishment soldier. However, he didn't hesitate for a second, and went straight for my eye with his left hand. If not for my quick decision to escape, I might have died there. Of course, I didn't let them off that easily. At the time, I hid in the waterways of the old holy city during the day. At night, I attacked the church's believers and Judgment Army soldiers. I continued until the church decided to conduct a city-wide search, which forced me to leave. The day I left, the blood on my body had glued my clothes to my skin. I probably looked like a rabid wild beast in the eyes of any outsiders. Those don't matter now. You can live like a normal person here. The Lord, His Highness Roland Wimbledon, treats us sisters very well. Roland Wimbledon? You're saying you were taken in by Roland Wimbledon? Yes. Is there something wrong with that? Wendy, Border Town isn't suitable for you long term. We are leaving right now. Ash, you do not understand what Roland Wimbledon is actually like. To know him better, you need to watch the next chapter on Teen Book SA, because only Teen Book knows Roland's lecherous true nature. Thanks for watching.